videos are probably going to sound really boring today because I'm kind of tired, so they're going, I feel like I'm talking very monotone and boring. I'm sorry about that. Alright, let's do example number 5, where we are going to solve 8 times 3 to the x power equals 5. So we have an exponential, so to solve an exponential we would generally use a logarithm, but because we have this extra 8 here, it's not easy to just go ahead and change it to a logarithm at this point, because we can't go 8 times 3 is 24 to the x power, because it's 3 to the x power, not 24 to the x power, and it just happens to be multiplied by this extra 8. So the best thing to do is to actually get rid of the 8 by dividing it to the other side. So then we will have 3 to the x equals 5/8. At this point we can either do the log of both sides so that we can use a calculator to get an approximate answer, or we could just change this to log form, which would be log base 3 of 5/8 equals x, right? So that would be one way to do an approximate answer. But I'd rather just do the log or natural log of both sides. It doesn't matter which one you do. When we get to section 7 and 8, we will use natural log most of the time. I'm using log base 10, but like I said, it does not matter whether you use log base 10 or log base e. Okay, so now just like our last problem, the x moves out here, so we have x times the log of 3, and so then we can divide. So we have x equals log of 5/8 divided by log of 3. That's another way to leave the exact answer. It's a little bit clunky because it has this division in here, which actually could be rewritten as log base 5, or log of 5 minus log of 8. If you remember that property to expand, that way we don't have the fraction in there, we just have adding and subtracting. It really doesn't matter, I just want you to understand that this and this mean the same thing. Okay, so either way is fine. And then if you want to put it in your calculator and get an approximate answer, you can, whichever one you feel is easier to plug in. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this one, I believe. So I'll do log of 5 divide 8, close parenthesis, divided by log 3. And my answer is approximately negative 0.4278, however many decimals you want to do. It might specify, I don't remember how many they usually want from you.